Today, we're going to start off with an actual product problem and then build a very high fidelity prototype. So let's say I'm working on a setup flow where users need to manage availability integrations and booking rules. I'm not going to ask for a screen immediately. First, I'll describe the problem. Who is the user? What are they trying to do? What is confusing them? And Figr can ask some clarifying questions. I'll just answer them quickly. So Figr will start building a wireframe first and try to set a direction on where we actually want to move. Once the direction is clear, I can ask Figr to create supporting artifacts. I can ask it to create user flow, PRDs, edge cases, key state diagrams before actual prototyping. If we go straight to the screens, we'll get surface level designs. So if you think through the flow first, the design has a deep reason to exist. So I can just go to the canvas and see how Figr has done. So it has first built a complete PRD of how the team setup hub will actually work like. What's the context, what's the problem statement, and it has even laid down the user stories, the functional requirement, and the acceptance criteria. We'll go double down and deeper into this. But parallelly, I want to see what type of flows it has built out. Like it has mapped out the booking rules, integrations, and availability rules. And it has set up a team setup hub, sort of a flow, like what will actually happen in each and every edge case. So then when we are actually prototyping, we already are aware of all the states that we want to make, rather than just having a surface level 1 or 2 design screens. And this is a state diagram, which is quite useful for engineers and developers so that they can understand how the user journey will look like. Now I'll ask Figr to generate the prototype. Now Figr has built out the prototype, and I can see the main flow. I can just double click and interact with the prototype here itself. Now what I can do is I can just tell Figr about refer to all the edge cases, and I can give this as a context along with the prototype that was built. Just do a multi-select with command. I can ask Figr to build all the states of the user flow. So now the complete prototype has been built out, and I can just go to full screen and check it out. All the different edge cases and states have been built out. But if something is looking a bit off, I can just quickly go to select and edit and do multiple edits in one go. So for example, I don't like this color. I can ask it to make it more minimal. I can make it more evident and build the pop-up. I can ask it to make it more evident and build the pop-up. So as you do more and more changes, these changes will compile together at one place, and you can give multiple changes in one go. Alright, so I'm giving these 3 changes to Figr. Alright, so now the changes have been done and it's a bit more minimal. The new schedule has this cool pop-up, and at the same time I can see that this is in one line. You will also see that as you do more and more changes to your prototype, these versions will be created, and you can always revert back to an older version. And you can always just publish the prototype and make it a web link so that anyone can see it and comment on it or collaborate with you. Or you can just within one click export it to Figma or take it as a code using our MCP server, or just download the code. So this was the flow. Problem first, then we explored, we built the documentation, the flows, edge cases, and then we built iterations in our existing prototype. I hope this video was useful, and this is how you get from a product idea to something your team can actually review. I hope this video was useful, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one.